CD finance review. Can you guys earn passive income by staking your crypto with this third-party company, website, and even broker? Okay, now according to Google, staking crypto can yield from 3% to 20% annually. That's what doing it legitimately. Okay, so that's what we're going to try and find out here. Is this legit, or is it just another horrible scam that's here to steal your crypto? Before we get into it, if this is your very first time on the channel, make sure you find the subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of these important updates. On this channel, what I usually do, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, this information can serve you. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a way to create active or passive income online for yourself, feel free to check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. So here we are. Website is seedy.finance. Okay. According to these guys, the world's leading KYC compliant institutional grade liquid staking solution built for Ethereum, financial institutions now have easy access to liquidity while staking tokens on one of the world's largest proof-of-stake blockchain. seedy.finance provides a simple on-ramp to liquid staking. It is now possible for an institution to maximize financial returns while aiding Ethereum's decentralization. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, what they're saying pretty well is true. I mean, with respects to staking crypto, okay? Providing liquidity to exchanges, right? That's true. If you can learn how to take, go out there and take a real course, a valuable course. And I got to say that courses that will teach you how to do this properly. Another way to do this is like yield farming, okay? It'll be pricey if you find a good course. I would say a course, it'll probably be at least $5,000 to find a good course that'll teach you how to do this. Now, that part's true, but this platform here, what you guys want to know is, can these guys provide you with the shortcut? That's what people want to know. People want a shortcut. They just want a door. Everyone's like, hey, we're busy, we're working jobs, and we just want a door that we can walk into, and we can, just press a button and can see, some returns passively. I would say that's the worst thing that you can do, trying to find some button that's going to get you magic returns. Okay, I got to say that. And some people might not believe. If you don't believe, you may have to try many different passive income promising systems before you come to your own conclusions. Okay. So on the outside looking in, it looks like they're asking for KYC. Okay, KYC is know your customer. That means they're going to ask you to give them your personal details, some kind of government ID, right, to random people online here, because these guys seem to be anonymous. Liquidity staking is an alternative to locking up a user stake. Okay, I don't want to read all this. To stake crypto, right, you're just providing an exchange. You're going out there purchasing some crypto and then lending it to an exchange, to their users, and earning a transactional fee, right? Banks do this, like brick and mortar banks. They do this all the time with real exchanges. I'm not saying seedy.finance is an exchange, because so far I'm not seeing anything legitimate about this, okay? But with a bank, banks earn on transactional fees. With crypto now, if you can do this legitimately by going to a legitimate exchange, you can lend them your tokens. Every day there are people who want to trade, who want to buy tokens, etc. They want to buy your crypto, and they go to exchanges, and exchanges need liquidity providers, right? And that's where you can step in and provide people by lending your crypto out and earning a transactional fee on each transaction. At the end of the day, if you do this right, I mean, it'll take a bit of a learning curve, of course. Like, it can take you like up to a year to learn how to do it properly. if you're really savvy, maybe 90 days. And you could start seeing returns, APY, annual returns, monthly returns, even. Now, let's go and see the domain registration here. Privately registered. They were trying to hide their who is information, but I had to go to several different who is searches, who is search platforms. I finally found it. May 8, 2023, privately registered. It was parked, okay, and it was just updated this month, September 9th, 2025. Traffic to this website. You don't seem to have very much happening here for seedy.finance. Now, according to these guys, I'm gonna call bullshit right here. They're claiming 12,000 plus people already joined them, but when you go to the traffic, website statistics, for seedy finance, it's not showing. It's saying like no results here. No results here, right? So it's not the website statistics for this website is claiming that there's not much traffic to trigger statistics. So how the hell can these guys get 12,000 people join them already if they get next to nil traffic going into the thing? And on top of that, the domain, it was just pretty well updated on September 9, 2025. Was that like 2 weeks ago? So I don't think they're getting very much traffic into this thing. Most likely there are network marketers promoting it, but they're not advertising any network marketing comp plan. They do have a white paper what looks like more cock and bull stories here. And of course they do have terminology and stuff that is directly related to cryptocurrencies and staking. But there's no proof of anything. They're hiding behind the scenes. They're not telling you who they are. I know I'm going through this. Might get you dizzy, but I just want to get to the bottom. They don't have any insurance. No one's going to offer you insurance on this. seedy.fi is a decentralized working hub for people with vision to come together and build the future of global finance. Okay, but they're not telling you who they are. And they're not showing you proof that there's any staking actually happening here. I did find, before I go into that, who came up with these names? seedy.finance? That sounds kind of sketchy. I typed in seedy synonym. Look at the words I'm getting here. Similar and opposite words. Sordid, disreputable, seamy, sleazy, corrupt, shameful, low, dark. Who the heck is going to come up with a domain like that? Maybe they bought a domain that someone else purchased back in 2020, 23, and decided that they're going to reactivate it or update it with some kind of scheme on it. I'm thinking that's what happened. Anyway, some guy on Reddit, Shay Lee, it could be a girl or a guy, asked, is seedy finance legit? Has anyone had any experience with it? My mother began using it to stake crypto. And once I took a look at it, the website alone seemed weird, not just right. If anyone has any experience with it, please let me know because I am worried sick for her right now. She is not very good with her judgment of credibility. I'm concerned about the fact that you cannot get any information about it anywhere, along with the fact that the address that it says its physical location, it doesn't check, as there's nothing saying they're actually at that address. So let's go down to the bottom of their, let's see if they might have changed it. Maybe they had an address. I'm not seeing any address. Let's check the contact us section. Maybe they pulled this. Maybe the people behind seedy.finance, figured out that people were catching up and catching on to them, meaning they're bullshit. Okay, I don't want to go through all that. I'm not seeing any address. Okay. They probably had an address posted. Anyway, I'm not seeing it. That's not important. Even if they had an address there, since they don't seem to be legit, To me, I'm thinking they wouldn't give you guys their real address anyway. Let's see what the other people are saying. It's definitely a scam. Don't be fooled into staking any of your crypto here. My brother lost $40,000. Look at that here. Isn't that something? 40 grand. I don't think we need to check anything more. To me, it looks like another horrible scam. What does the AI in Reddit say? If someone has successfully... No, that's not the one I'm looking for. If someone has successfully solved your issue or answered your question, please reply with the command thanks to let them know. A few words about safety. Scammers will often target beginners, so you should exercise extra caution. I'm thinking, yeah, people should exercise extra caution. Some of the people who have been trying to make passive returns with these third-party platforms have been doing it for like years now, and they're not even experts. Sorry, they're not even beginners at getting scammed. Isn't that an awful thing to say or even think? Because I do know a lot of people who watch my channel anyway are always looking for something like seedy.finance. It's kind of seedy and sketchy, but it's promising them big returns. They're not showing you how much they're promising you. They're not really showing you anything, and they don't seem to be transparent. I don't personally recommend it. Number one, you're dealing with anonymous people. Number two, there's no proof of anything other than a website. Number three, white paper doesn't tell us anything. Contact us. I mean, it doesn't tell you jack, right? No address, no nothing. And I said, even if they did put one in, most likely it wouldn't be their real address, because the fourth red flag would be they're not legally registered with any security regulator. Okay. And the fifth, if these guys could actually figure out how to do staking properly, why would they need you? They could just take out a huge investor loan, go to the bank, right? Borrow money, then go to the exchange, convert their fiat into crypto, and then loan it to real exchanges and earn their own transactional fees. So these anonymous experts, to me, I think are just scammers. They even have a chat thing here. Look, right here. It's the big telltale here. Look at that guy. Anonymous. Wants to help me. I bet they would reply instantly. They'll help you donate your crypto to them anyway. Looks like a horrible... Oh, we'll draw my verdict. It's another scam. If they're smart, they'll pay you some of your... keep forgetting to do this. Some of your little returns in the beginning to get you guys to drop down bigger deposits. So some of these, if they're smart, they'll pay you little returns on your minimum investments. And then that's just to earn credibility, to get you guys to drop down a larger deposit. And then they're going to show you on a screen, right? Whether it's a back office screen or it's a phone app, they'll show you big money on some kind of app or screen. And then usually when you try to withdraw the big money, they're going to ask you to, in order to get that out, to give them more dollars, And then finally, when you figure out that you can't withdraw anything, just like the guy who lost 40 grand, or his friend lost 40 grand, right here, 40,000, what they're going to do, I should put a red color here, is they block you. And then they're on to the next customer to scam them. Okay, I don't recommend it. Looks like a horrible scam. I would say stay away. Hopefully you enjoyed the content here today. This concludes my seedy.finance review. For those of you still looking for a way to create active or passive income online, feel free to check out my #1 recommendation. underneath this video. First link in the description box below. I will see you on the next one. Take care.